In a vast tropical wetland where lotus leaves drift like islands on shimmering water, a fragile life begins. Resting on a floating nest built from delicate vegetation, a speckled egg trembles gently with each ripple beneath it. Inside, Jacana waits. The surface seems calm, but danger hides below. The shell cracks, a tiny beak pushing through into a world that never stands still. Before Jacana can even rise, a water snake strikes toward the nest, but the father explodes into motion, wings beating violently, forcing the predator back. Jacana emerges, wet, trembling, balanced on a leaf that could sink at any moment. From the very first breath, survival depends on balance and speed. Unlike most birds, Jacana is born into motion. With oversized toes spread wide, it takes its first steps across floating leaves, learning instantly that every surface can shift beneath it. One wrong move, and the water below becomes a trap. A giant fish lunges upward, sending ripples across the pond. But Jacana reacts instinctively, jumping from leaf to leaf, barely escaping the snapping jaws. It slips, stumbles, spreads tiny wings for balance, then steadies itself. Every step becomes a calculation. Every movement a decision between life and disappearance beneath the surface. Days pass, and Jacana begins to understand its world. It learns to drink from droplets on leaves, to snap at insects, to follow its father through a maze of floating vegetation. But danger comes from every direction. A purple heron stalks silently through tall reeds, each step slow, precise, deadly. When it strikes, Jacana vanishes diving beneath the water, leaving only its tiny beak visible above the surface. The predator searches, then leaves. Jacana emerges, shaking water from its feathers. Survival here is not about strength, it is about timing. As Jacana grows stronger, its movements become faster, more controlled. But the wetland never stops testing. A monitor lizard rushes across the water, jaws snapping, forcing Joko into a desperate sprint across floating plants. Leaves bend, water splashes, but Joko keeps moving faster, lighter, always one step ahead. He dives into thick grass, freezing completely as the predator passes just inches away. Heart racing, body still. He waits, then slowly, he moves again. In this world, survival belongs to those who can disappear. With time, Joko begins to rely less on protection and more on instinct. Hunger drives him forward. He stalks a small caterpillar, watching carefully, adjusting his position, then strikes precise, fast, successful. It is his first independent catch. A small victory, but a defining one. From that moment, he is no longer just surviving. He is hunting. He chases insects, leaps across leaves, tests his speed, his balance, his reaction. Each success builds confidence. Each failure sharpens his instinct. As weeks pass, Joko changes. His soft down gives way to stronger feathers. Brown tones deepen across his body. His movements become fluid, precise. He runs effortlessly across water surfaces, leaps over gaps, lands perfectly balanced. But predators grow larger.
Choka.
A marsh harrier dives from the sky at incredible speed, but Joko vanishes beneath a lotus leaf, pressing himself flat, invisible.
Keep away.
Talons scrape the surface
Get outta
above
here.
him, but
Not
miss.
today.
When danger passes, he rises again. He is no longer fragile. He is becoming untouchable. Now nearly adult, Joko moves with confidence across his territory. He hunts larger prey grasshoppers, insects, aquatic creatures, catching them with precision. He bathes, dries his wings in sunlight, and begins to assert himself. When another bird enters his space, he attacks, wings spread, legs striking, driving the intruder away. This floating world is no longer just where he survives. It is where he rules. Then comes the transformation. Golden feathers emerge along his neck, glowing in sunlight. A white crest forms on his head. His long tail feathers extend behind him, flowing elegantly as he moves. Joko is no longer hidden. He is visible, majestic, powerful. But even now, danger remains. A reptile lunges from the mud. Joko reacts instantly, kicking, flapping, escaping with perfect timing. Every movement now is controlled, calculated, refined. As a full adult, Joko builds his own floating nest, carefully arranging plants to create new life. But predators return. Flocks of aggressive birds attack, but Joko fights back fiercely. Striking with powerful legs, driving them away. A massive python lunges from the grass. Jaws wide, Joko takes flight, circling, taunting, drawing the predator away before escaping into the sky. This is no longer survival. This is protection. This is dominance. At last, Joko stands alone on a blooming lotus, the water calm beneath him, the sky wide above. From a fragile chick balancing on a floating leaf to a master of one of the most unstable environments on Earth, his journey is complete. Every leap, every tide, every escape has shaped him into something extraordinary. The wetland is no longer a place of danger. It is his domain, and as the wind moves through the lotus fields, Joko stands tall, watching, waiting, ready. This is not just survival. This is mastery. This is Joko.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.